Hey everyone, it's Nelson Miller here with PA Creative. I'm the creator of the Divi Dynamic Helper plugin. Today I have an exciting update. It's version 1.4 and we've added advanced custom fields option pages support. So if you're not familiar with options pages, I will explain that and I'm going to show you how this works. And yeah, it's just a really cool feature. It opens up tons of new possibilities for dynamic content in Divi. This is one of those things that it's a little easier to show than to tell. So I do have some basic information here on the blog post, but in general, I'll just show you what this is. So we have to ask, first of all, what are option pages? It's a feature in Advanced Custom Fields Pro. Now it won't work with their free version. So this feature is going to only work with ACF Pro. And options pages are, it's kind of a weird name. They should have named them like global fields or something. Think of them as global fields. That's what they are. So instead of having your custom fields like assigned to a page or a post, right? And then, in the theme builder or on the front end of the page in the Divi builder, like you normally would do, you go into the dynamic content and link to that custom field. Well, with options pages, they're separate. They're not attached to a specific page. They're just like a general place to add fields, custom fields. It's really nice depending on the different types of websites, especially working with clients, where you want them to go to one place and maybe even block them all from other places, and they go to one place and they can replace an image, like literally any image, like on any page. Like that's the cool part about it. You can like isolate to where they're accessing only that, or for yourself. I mean, it's just convenient depending on like the site, like just different things. You have content like business hours that change, and you have those hours in different areas of the site or whatever it is, or in different modules where they can't be global necessarily, but just like, yeah, options pages, you can look it up. But it's just think of it as like a place for global custom fields that are not associated with the specific page. And they actually work the same way as other custom fields. So the key here is obviously when you have ACF Pro installed, you'll get the option, and it should be under the ACF menu, right? It's options pages. So if I click on that, I already have one set up that I was playing around with. So I called it site settings. You could name it whatever. So like here, you would give it a title, global fields, whatever you want to call it. And then it's going to put a slug, and you can save that. And now, as soon as I added that, it's prompting me to do the next step, which is add fields or to link existing fields. So you would want to go to your, where is it, field groups. So over here on the field groups page, you can either use existing fields that you have set up. So remember, fields are inside a fields group. I can add a new group. I already had, just for my demo, I had site settings. I also named it the same. And I just have fields here. So I have a text field, text area, number, an image, gallery, those kind of things. I just have, I think I was testing literally, every field type that they offer. It looks like I have 29 different fields here. To see, just to test, like working on this plugin. And so you can add whatever you want here, right? The key here is like the settings for the location, right? So show this field group if the options page is equal to, and then, right, the name of it, right? I just made this one. I'm going to keep it on this one, and so, all right, I want all of these fields to appear. Oh, I guess I should say it kind of makes like a page. So like, see these here? You can actually customize that icon. This makes it even easier when you're working with clients. Like you could have an icon that they'll recognize or a name that they'll recognize. So like literally from anywhere in the menu, I can just click on that. I don't even have to go under the ACF menu, right? So here's some text, I can say whatever I want there, and we'll test that. Here's a number. I already have an image in here. I can work with the gallery. Let me see if I add a gallery. I'm just gonna grab some here. yeah, I basically have every field type, but that's not the point. So I'm going to update that. So this looks very, just like it would look at the back end of a normal page. It just happens to be a special page here. Now I'm going to go to a sample page. Now the cool part about this is the feature that we've added should work with any of the existing Divi dynamic content fields, right? What I mean by that is, so like here's a text module that's just here. When I click the dynamic content icon, normally I would have like page archive title, these things, right? The excerpt. And then now that this plugin is installed and updated, we get all of these. See, these look familiar, don't they? This is literally what I just was working on. So remember, what did I type in? Well, I remember putting a number, so let's click that. You can do that if you want. See, you can see the 8 right there. And now I can, add more fields. So let's get rid of that one. Let's add what was the other thing I typed in? Text, probably. Yeah. Yep, there's my text. Now let's, all right, I'll just add an image here. And remember, I'm on, any random page. These custom fields that I'm linking to are not on the back end. Like if I edited, these are from those option pages. All right, what was I going to do? Oh, an image. Let's choose the image field, because that's, again, the one. I think I have an image. Now, I don't think it will show in the builder. And let's also do a gallery, because I wanted to show you that we've added support for this, not only for like the Divi, text modules and input fields like that, but also, if you're familiar with our plugin, we add dynamic content to the existing modules, right? Like, for example, the gallery, that wouldn't normally have dynamic content. And so we wanted to also make sure we included dynamic content for the options pages. Okay, so let's choose gallery. And you remember how that works. If you used the plugin before, it will just show that preview. All right, so we have the number 8. We have that image. Remember, we chose these images in the back end, and we chose this text, right? Let's take a look. Remember? So we have hello world. We have the number 8. We have that image, and we have those. And again, it's just on this options page, and this is just some random page anywhere on the site. All right, so what do you think? I know this is a big feature. Some of you are going to go crazy and just love this. Some of you may not have even known that this was a thing, but hopefully either way you can find a lot of value in it. If you appreciate this, one thing I would really like to stress, we really need reviews on our plugins like this. We put tons of work into programming and creating these, and a 5-star review, whether you purchased it on Divi Marketplace or on our website, that is so important these days. You know how people are. They want to see actual real users' experiences. And so if you're using this, I do encourage you to leave a review. I would really appreciate that, and it really helps. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy this, and we'll see you in the next update.